Well, hello. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. I'm Jay, and this is DS Tech Media, where we cover everything tech from software to hardware and servers, but specializing in Linux and open source software. And since it's the holidays and we're entering the winter season, I think it's only fitting that I do a holiday video for you with a very special holiday theme. And so I'm going to show you how you can make your Linux desktop into a sort of winter wonderland like this, complete with falling snow and a beautiful winter scene as your background. I want to give credit where credit is due. I kind of got this idea from Joey Snedden over at OMG Ubuntu, and he covers the two main pieces of software we're going to be looking at to do this. And I'm going to be adding in a little bit of extra touch, but Joey Snedden's website is awesome. It primarily focuses on Ubuntu, but also covers other Linux information and news. So be sure to check him out. It's omgubuntu.co.uk, and I'll even leave a link to this article in the description. But let's get right into it. So the first thing that you're gonna need is a nice winter background, and you can get those from lots of different places, but I figured I would show you an app that is specifically for getting awesome wallpapers, and that's called Fondo. Fondo can be found as a flat pack, and most Linux distributions support flat packs at this point. And I did a who has lookup for it, and it is in the Arch user repositories. There's 3 separate instances of it for Gentoo. Additionally, it can be found on FlatHub as a Flatpak, so there is that. And it's just a nice little web interface for Unsplash, the wallpaper archive, and you can just go into this and do a search, and it comes up with lots of winter scenes here, which it's great because you can find what you're looking for. You can even select multiple wallpapers and add them to a slideshow wallpaper, which is pretty cool. But once you're in here, all you got to do is double click, and boom, it changes your wallpaper and instantly adds the wallpaper to a folder specific to Fondo, or you can just download it and keep it in your files. So the first app is actually not an app, it's an extension for GNOME. I'm sorry to all you GNOME haters out there. I actually enjoy GNOME because of extensions. I don't like GNOME and the decisions they make by default, but I do think it's pretty great when you get it working the way you want with your preferred extensions. So if you go to extensions.gnome.org, you can pick it up, and it is called Let It Snow. And once you install it, you'll get a little panel indicator up here at the top of the screen, and nothing is happening now, but there is a bar here that we can drag, and look at that. It is now snowing. And you can adjust it to get different levels, and it kind of disperses randomly. And these are the ANSI type snowflakes, so they're not the most realistic, and they're not the ones that I was showing you prior. But anyway, there's that. Go ahead and get a different wallpaper here. Let's find something. Kind of like this one. Nice. So the next app is a bit of a classic, and it is called XSnow. And if I do a who has search on XSnow, it's available in lots of places. No, not on Fedora. Of course, I'm sure you can find it for Fedora. I think the project website has RPMs, but we've got it for all of the Debians. Doesn't appear to be on OpenBSD. Slackware's here. It's available for Ubuntu. It's in the AUR, NetBSD, FreeBSD, Gentoo, so pretty much everything. And let's go ahead and run that now. So if you open it up, it immediately starts, and it actually has a ton of other settings aside from just allowing the snow. There are all kinds of adjustments you can make, like the number of flakes, the size of the flakes, how fast they fall. You can even change the color if you want. Of course, I don't know why you would want to do that. And additionally, they have stuff like Santa Claus that you can show, and Santa Claus will come across your screen. Scenery like different trees and moose and elk, polar bears, celestials if you have like a sky setting, which we did before actually. So we can add stars, we can add a moon, give the moon a halo, can even have meteors that streak across the sky. There's also birds that you can have that fly. You can change the color of the birds. You can also do birds only if that's something you like. We can adjust the transparency, you can add fluff, you can add the gusts and everything there. And you can also make it where snow collects on the tops of your windows. So it's kind of cool. It's also a little hokey because it's got like a delay as it traces, you know, when you move the window. But one reason that I do like it is if we just let the snow collect on the window for a little while here. And then we exit out of them. The snow kind of does a little burst animation. I think that's kind of neat. But yeah, anyway, there you go. Thanks to Mr. Joey Snedden for posting that article, giving me this idea. So check it out. Let me know what you think. And happy holidays and Merry Christmas from myself and from Mr. Arlo. And I'll hope to see you in the new year. If you like this type of content, like, share, and subscribe. You help out so much when you do that. I can't tell you how important that is to me and how much I appreciate it when you do. And I even appreciate you just taking the time to watch. Love to hear from you in the comments. I'll probably see you next year. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye.